You know, it's a sign when you see the billboard. We are heading off to Hanoi, baby. I can't believe it. This is like the third leg of the trip, and we've been just going with the fly. Every time we hit a location, we decide to buy our next flight tickets to the next place. I haven't been back to Hanoi since I was a teenager, so this is definitely going to be a new experience for me. As an adult, obviously, there are so many lists of places that I want to go to eat. I'm very excited to explore the culture here in comparison to the other cities of Vietnam. I am actually from the north side of Vietnam, so the accent is definitely gonna help me communicate when I'm over here. Not that I do struggle when I'm at other places, but I find that, just listening to the sound and accent of my people, oh my gosh, this is my first time going to Hai Di Lao, so I am dedicating a fraction of this video just for it. I'm a sauce girl, so we are packing it up with these sauces. Oh my gosh, I'm salivating as I look at this again. Obviously, this is my partner's remix of sauce. My one is slightly different, but oh my gosh, like 4 types of broths. Wow, look at me. I am so happy inside. I can't even contain myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, what to eat first?
What can we go for? Should we just try the broth? Oh my god, that's so good.
I am literally the happiest girl in the world right now. Look at my face. It says it all. So I had a special request for the dancing noodles. Usually they don't perform this unless it's requested, and my gosh, I felt like a kid in a candy store. The way this man has danced with these noodles, I am in awe. Literally, I'm going to ask them to dance like this every time I visit Hai Di Lao. Like, look at him drop the noodles in. Which sauce? That one, please. And he just drops it in, like a little dance in the soup. There are so many knick-knack stores in Hanoi, like every single corner. You could just go in and there's just an array of stuff. Like, just sitting on the street and seeing this, isn't it amazing? The red colours and hues. I'm really obsessed with red at the moment, so naturally I walked into this bar and had a cocktail by myself. It was kind of romantic, actually. Then I met up with my partner and we decided just to have a little gander around the streets, and yeah, just walking around, there's just so much to take in. I'm severely overstimulated by it all. But the vibe is definitely more chiller than Saigon. Oh gosh, sometimes you just gotta remind yourself to just breathe, and whatever you're going through, like myself in this cold plunge pool, is just to remind myself to relax and just be in the moment, close my eyes and take a deep breath in. It's currently monsoon season in Vietnam, so there's a lot of rain. So the best activity to do is therapy shopping, right? So here we are at the thrift stores. Of course, I had to go find one in every city that I go to. This has to be the most unique experience though. I am literally gonna try on myself one day in clothes. Yeah. Holy shit, this is like the best fucking place to do thrifting. I have never dived thrift in my whole fucking entire life, but I am gonna be here for a few hours. Currently we're in room 2. Found myself a cute pair of capri pants. A fucking vibe. That's mine. Thank you. This is an arm and a hand this room is filled with crazy. Guys, we've made it to room 4. Pretty much at the end of it. I have a whole bag full. I feel like this is like level 1000 of dumpster diving. I think this is the craziest dumpster dive I've ever been to. But after a hard day of thrifting, we finally celebrate by eating a delicious meal. The architecture in Hanoi is so stunning. It's definitely inspired by the French colonization, but hey, like that's part of modern history. I just love all the details and the finishing, like on this fence right here. It's quite stunning, hey, like it reminds me of Europe a little. And then yeah, like Moon Festival is happening, so there's a lot of stalls. And interesting enough, there are quite a lot of buses around to commute. Every day I literally search up new cute places to go for coffee. This one in particular had a lot of ceramics. It's combined with a home store and cafe on top, so you can just have a little wander around. And yeah, like it's so charming, and I love being in the holiday mode. I feel like everything is romanticized, even just the simple things as walking around the spiral staircase to go upstairs to have lunch at this French fusion restaurant, or just looking aside. And yeah, like I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling, but there's just so much charm to everything when you're on a holiday, and this is probably the best bún chả I've ever had in my life. Obviously this dish is from Hanoi.
I think this may be the best one I've ever had in my life. Holy shit.
Let's go get my lashes done together. I found a place on Instagram. It looks very cute and popular, so this is me having possibly second doubts about the place because the elevator is quite creepy. So it looks like a box, and low-key I felt claustrophobic, but you know, let's go. Let's have a moment. Let's see how it is. And when I got to the room, it was okay, because when I opened that door, it looked pretty cool. Like, look at these cute neon lights. Anyways, then I decided to go for a massage, because it's one of those days where we pamper ourselves from eyes to body. And yeah, the day goes by quite quickly. I'm starting the day with some sort of fitness, and then at nighttime when it's cooler, I'm out and about and seeing things. And I don't know why, but this particular weekend had a lot of lively stuff that's happening around the city. So even just walking around, there was live music playing, and yeah, I'm really enjoying Hanoi. Even just in the morning, like here, I'm going for a run, and little did I know that there was actually a weekend running event, and there were so many people. so I thought I'd just join in on that. I literally had FOMO because I rolled my ankle a couple of weeks ago, so I couldn't run the whole way through, but I ran at least 2Ks and then walked 3Ks and did almost 5 to 6 laps around the lake. And it's just so cute to see everyone take part of this, and even the oldies, they're, you know, just having a dance and that's their form of exercise, but it's just so wholesome to see. This is my favourite granny. She made chao sun. So if you're ever in Hanoi, you have to come and visit her at chao sun by Loi Gong. They say in your 20s you should always be selfish and focus on yourself, and I feel like that is what I'm doing. I want to ensure that everything that I want to achieve in life, that I'm doing it, because you never know when your last moment is. And I think I've gone through it a couple of times this year, realizing that my parents aren't getting any younger, so I'm going to make sure that I do all the things that I want to achieve in life, so that later on I can look after them. That's something that I personally want to do, to look after them and spend as much time later on with them, because I know that these years of my youth, I'll never have them back. And yeah, eventually one day I want to have kids of my own, but not today. I'm definitely gonna be a cat mum forever. Yeah, I just can't believe this is my life right now, guys. I spent the whole last month learning how to edit videos and thrive. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I am creating content almost every day and posting, and I feel so free. I think it's because I don't have a job and I am pursuing all of my passion projects, and it's just so freeing, this feeling. I never want it to stop, but I'm also, at the same time, I'd love to have a base ground just so that I could just get the ball rolling. It's just so insane that this is my life. I am pinching myself. Oh wow. So I want to talk about the store. It's Les Bar, and a friend of mine has introduced me to the brand. The fabrics and the quality of the clothing is impeccable, yet the pricing is as much as like Zara, so definitely check them out if you're ever in Hanoi. Even see like this little moment, just looking outside and it rained and all the vendors and the people in the shops. It's just incredible to notice these little moments as they're just living their lives, and this is mine. So here we're walking into a speakeasy bar. It's very hidden. It looks like a tailor store outside of the entrance, but as you walk in, there is a charm to it. It definitely feels Parisian with the music in the background and the cocktails that they offer. The lights at nighttime when Hanoi is lit up. There's just so much to see and eat and drink and enjoy and indulge. It's so fast paced. Like, this is a Sunday night and people are out and about and just having their day off and going out to places. I absolutely adore this man's backpack, so definitely fitted this into the video. Yeah, everything's just so romanticized right now. I am in love. Like, these lanterns are shapes of love hearts, and this is the busking streets of where beers are offered. So everyone is trying to lure you in to get a seat. We found a place where they have pho bosao, another Hanoi delicacy you have to try if you're over here. It's so delicious. For the early risers, you'll always see a sea of men out in cafe shops. They are starting the day with a morning coffee, and then it starts getting busy with all these motorbikes crossing by, getting ready to go to work or school, dropping off their kids. It's definitely incredible to see. This is me heading off to the gym, and I saw these 3 cats. I swear I will stop anywhere just to see cats. I absolutely adore them. So this is me walking up the stairs getting ready for the gym, and it's such a sight to see. I mean, look at this man in his underwear. He is the gatekeeper of this ghetto ass gym in Hanoi. It has everything though. Like, I absolutely enjoyed my time here when I was doing my hour workout. It has all the weights. I felt like I was like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that doco on Netflix, just doing my workout old school style and playing my Drake music. I mean, look at this boiled egg for 6k and a bong. Incredible. So the place is called Golakbo X-Men Gym. Here's on my walk back from the gym. I absolutely love the street. I can't get over it. There's so much details and colors and textures that I just want to touch everything and buy everything with my eyes. Yeah, I haven't had a coffee in a very long time. I'd say like a couple of weeks now, but I'm easing into it. So the coffee that I get is called Baxil, which is more of a, I guess, milk to coffee ratio, which works really well with me because I actually find myself not getting the jitters or the runs. Oh my gosh, this Roddy place, definitely go. Spontaneously, I went on a solo trip on this sightseeing bus to see Hanoi. I usually don't do a lot of touristy things because I think it's a waste of time, but now I'm like, why not? All I have is time. So made the most out of it. Looked at the places that I usually wouldn't, and yeah, my favorite is Winmar, duh, that's a monument. Then going out to cool speakeasy bars like this one. I've never had cocktails served with bubbles and crackers, and this one came with sea foam. It's coming to the last day in Hanoi, so you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have the most classic dish. It is called bún đậu mắm tôm, and this is the place to have it. My friend has recommended this place. It's their family favorite, and it's called bún đậu mắm tôm cô tuyên mắm tôm hàng cay. Okay, remember that. This dish is definitely not for the faint at heart. I can definitely vouch for that because my partner did not like the funk of it, but I absolutely adore it. And thank you for watching my video.